I don't know. Had a lot of games where I did pretty good. I actually have ranked up, I think, twice now. Um, but I definitely had like some games that losses and stuff like that to go over that I think would be good. So, or I don't know. Do you prefer to go over good games? I would assume bad games, right?
Prefer like an even game. Usually bad games is like, okay, you did it wrong once and welcome to purgatory, big man. Welcome to a whole lot of nothing.
What do you mean like an even game? Like
Like a five
where like
five five, like like
mm,
5-5-10 or like
I don't know if those exist for me.
what it looks like. Insta win, insta lose.
Yeah.
Okay. So which one of these games do you think? Well, there's that, but
Um,
those whether you win or
let's
lose
see.
also doesn't matter. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's like the games that like something where it means something to you. Which one of these games means
Yeah.
something?
Um, so either like the 3-9 or the 2-12 would probably be pretty good. They were both just tough. Trying to like figure out how to get out of that, I think. Because I
Spoilers,
don't
there's no
think.
getting out. Spoilers, it's not putting yourself behind. Let's see it. 3 and 9. Yacht. Bob.
Oh, actually, no, not this one. Yeah, this one was so trash. This one, yeah, never
21.
mind. This is not. Yeah, this was actually like that's insane. Yone Yasuo bot lane, dude, and uh, by
21.
15 by 15 minutes, I think they had like they died combined over 15 times. All right, let me see here. Which
Look up the high
um,
scores.
I mean there's a 7-9 from 4-5, so that one's a little bit closer. But then I just went on like a pretty good win streak. Um, 2-13, I guess, also is like I think yeah, I had a pretty good amount of damage.
Was it this
Um,
one? 29
uh,
big on Rise.
oh yeah, so this guy is a Smurf, I guess.
Hmm.
Uh, I played the first. This was like the first game I played with him, and he added me after the game, and we won like two more games. So he did very good.
Take a free
Um,
ride.
yeah. So I think this is a good game. He,
This one?
yeah. Um, no, no, not that one.
Which
Let's
one?
see, what is it? Uh, the 2-13 probably actually. That's because I kind of want to try to fix that to get out of that like problem where I die so much. Like I had a good amount of damage and stuff, but I think this is a pretty big like problem that I fall into. How's your day going?
Let's see. Yesterday in Dante's Inferno, and as always, I've risen back to the surface with the knowledge of what is in hell, and now I can operate in my real life more morally, one could say. Because I'm trying to learn like these just hard climber champs to go challenger,
hmm
and that's always part of the process. Because you think you're lost. At any point, I can pick up a new champ and be in the exact same spot you're in, where it's like, what? If for as much as anyone knows about this game, you then have to become a beginner again, which
Yeah,
which is always like the best part because
that's
so
why.
like so much of what I do is just like do it all over again for the first time, and then that keeps me in the beginner's mind.
I don't know like why people play so many like champions. Because it's like there's so many things that you can do to improve. Get better. So something that actually I think that guy was telling me because after he said he was in like he's a master level or something. So he's like, yeah, actually I can like review one of your games if you want or something because I was talking. And he was saying that running around while killing the camps should give you less damage, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Like I've had
Nowadays, it
games where I just
doesn't.
okay,
It's
that's
a
what I
little
was
bit
thinking. I was
outdated.
like, yeah, okay, because I was like, it seems like they just always hit you, no matter like what.
There's like certain times where you can pull them around where you dodge
Yeah,
damage, but literally
especially
you can always just right click them and press Q as Lillia. Back in the day, you had to
yeah,
do the
yeah,
most specific clear,
yeah.
but now it's super easy. Okay, so you're pathing topside. That's okay. Get her done. Whoa, do the Raptors, partner. Why are you skipping Raptors?
I think I was going because my friend was playing Kled up there, so then he was starting to get pushed in, so I
Fuck that
wanted
guy.
to try to help.
Help him level
Um,
4,
See,
please.
and I
Help him
think this
level
is
4.
also like this is probably like an issue that I have too. Like I was winning a lot when I was playing, and then like I played with my friend who's playing Kled, and like he has a lot of knowledge on the game, but whenever he like gets a matchup, he'll just like play someone that he doesn't know. Like this was his first time playing Kled, you know. So then that also is like tough.
Okay.
So then I
So
was trying to help him out as
before
much as I
trying to
could.
weigh out all of that, get yourself strong. Because if you don't know for sure, we know for sure that with these 3 camps we're level 4, and then you're strong on Lillia.
Yeah.
Lillia's level 3 is dog shit. Don't do nothing. As soon as you get that level 4, you ride it into level 5 as well, and then you're really talking.
Why does level 4 makes that much of a difference?
2 points in Q, more HP, more
Oh,
resistances, um, just more. And then all the camps are dead, and we know that they're going to
yeah.
respawn the exact line. Now it is
Yeah, yeah.
fucked up. Like whatever path you're trying to take here. Because if you're not going to 3 camp gank, it's going to suck. I can tell you
Yeah.
that much. So we got those
Yeah, I
things
mean,
going against us.
I definitely normally don't skip them. Like I'll basically always full clear and then scuttle, but this was like an exception. But good to know for sure to just don't do that.
Well, even if this goes right, Bob, you don't get level 4 anytime this year. And then you get an amp tome. It doesn't change anything. On the same reset, you would have like an amp tome, a dark seal, if you cleared all the camps. Well, camps are messed up. We're getting level 4. Now the clear's a bit slow, and here we are.
Pretty
Let's do
sure I just
this.
die here too.
Wow, just kill this guy. Q. Q. W. Auto him. Auto him, Bob. Auto, you have red buff. There you go. Smack. Flash. Well, if you were autoing him along the way, he's so dead. If you're walking into him, that's
I think
good.
that's literally something I never do is auto. One of my friends was telling me I should use attack move.
However you got to do it.
Um,
Right click him or A click. The A click is so much
yeah,
easier.
yeah,
So you cancel the auto Q, but you land the Q, so that's fine. And then you want to auto attack, and then you want to W. And then you want to auto attack, and then you want to use your E. So you're landing the abilities, but you're not getting those autos in between. So that's like at least 120 damage. Yeah, that guy would have been dead. Now you're switching targets. You don't want to try to kill a full HP target here. You want to ignore him
mhm.
and then try to kill that Rumble. We got some movement speed. Okay. Now we're just getting on already. Alrighty, Bob, get out of here. Play's over. Don't. I'll show you. So the Scion has full HP, goes into the Fog of War. You don't have anywhere close enough to contest,
Yeah.
right?
I think as I was walking down there, I was like, I think Sion's gonna be in this bush, but I don't know why. You know, why did I walk down there? I don't know. Because there really like wasn't
Well, you
anything
wanted
to
the
be
Scuttle
gained. I guess
Crab.
there's scuttle. Yeah, yeah.
Can you get the Scuttle
But
Crab?
I mean, if Sion's not there, yes.
But we
But
saw
he's
him walk
there,
in
so that
there.
yeah, yeah. So it's just not worth going down there.
Right, and then where can you get the other Scuttle? Just all the way down here.
Yeah, yeah.
So then we can reset, get down there. It's all good. It's all good, man. Smack. What? You didn't buy items? Bob.
Yes, I also did forget to buy something, which I think I tried it. I don't know if I. Yeah, I realized that I think as I was walking down, I do remember that happening.
Okay, now Scion's topside. We want to get a bunch of camps. How do we get as many camps as possible here? I'll give you a hint. It's not starting Gromp.
Uh, starting Scuttle Crab and then going back up because I know he's up there.
Going back up where?
Like from Scuttle, go up to Gromp to Wolves.
Okay. Is that it?
Or I guess I could steal his camps.
Now we're talking. Now we're talking. You can get his, because he's already shown that he's here. There's nowhere else for him to go other than those void grubs. So if he's on those, that's the price you pay for dying. But you can do Scuttle, Raptors, Prugs, and then you can maybe gank bot. If not, then you can just walk right back up to Gromp.
See, I try not to take Krugs that much because like you can get exposed really easily right to bot lane, which I feel like is not worth the risk unless like you know that they're both there for sure. But
So whenever you're doing Krugs, there'll be vision of the minions like this. So as they're passing.
yeah, I try to drag him. Yeah, usually try to drag him over there.
So whenever you're doing them, if you're watching your minions, that'll be exactly where the enemy minions are as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so you don't have to get seen there. And there should be no wards around there at this time. Gromp, Scuttle. Now Dragon's a bit much. You need level 5 before you want to do these objectives or even contest them. I mean, we didn't buy items. I guess we recall.
Yeah.
Back to the top side. Now you're level 5. You could just start these and then go back to your camps. So our first goal, get level 5, get a lot of farm, and then second goal is we want to fight these objectives on turn 2, turn 3. And then our third goal is to like win a skirmish. That usually is going to happen in the enemy's jungle because you'll have your ulti and you'll have a lot of movement speed so you can move into the enemy raptors, for example, or the enemy blue side right here. You can fight with your top side or your bot side and then just get something
Okay, so
going from there.
you're like trying to find an engagement in the enemy jungle?
Yeah, because ganking the lanes is way harder for Lillia.
Oh,
Whereas if you
see,
pull everyone in, it's way, way, way more interesting. Because her
okay, so
abilities are
that's something like
AoE.
I basically never do. Is I never go for a fight in like the enemy jungle. I mean, if we're really up, then I'll like because I will invade sometimes and like steal like blue buff or something, but I'm not like going into the enemy jungle at all to like look for a fight.
Yeah, you want to do it when you're strong, when you're level 6, and then when you have your ulti. And all the camps are down too. So right now, let's get this objective, get level 6. Okay, and look how much XP that gives you.
Yeah.
And your top lane dies. You can try your hand at this.
Yeah, I die here.
You need to walk into him a little bit more. Now you're dead. It's a lot of minions right there. That's a level 7 fella. Q. QW, no autos, and see you later. Yeah, that one's hard because there's so many minions. But if we had one more camp Bob, we would have been level 6.
Yeah.
We had a little bit of his raptors or something. Because this one's hard. Alrighty, so just wait it out. He's going to push this wave. And then once his Q is down, then you can walk right into him. Because he'll be able to land his E, but he won't have his Q for 5-ish seconds. And you can get your Q going. Go ahead.
I think like one of the biggest things too that is like that movement speed. If you don't have it built up right, it's so hard to engage, like to get a good fight. With someone to like use that because you don't have that advantage of being able to have that mobility, right?
Yes, it's going to be harder to approach him. Honestly, like if you look at the fight too, do you have to attack him?
No, yeah. It just is. It seemed lucrative, right? Like he's below half health. But yeah, when I missed that, I probably should have just backed out.
I don't know if you can. Once he lands his E, you're fucked. You don't have any movement speed. We got 20 ability power. I got 30 on this bad boy. Like nothing.
So do you normally buy? Because you mentioned Dark Seal. Because I like never buy Dark Seal. I always just start with the mask.
First recall, I'm either getting Amptome Dark Seal or Blasting One. It's always
Hmm.
the bunch of ability power.
Because I basically always hold like I'm gonna, which I'm definitely like it seems like it's a mistake, but I usually try to farm to get 1300 before I back the first time to buy the mask. Because like it was my understanding, I guess, that I thought the burn was just that much better because that's what made them like so good for her.
The mask doesn't give you the burn, it only gives you the percentage damage increase.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
So on the first the first turn we're just farming, second turn you're just farming. And then if you're ever fighting, it's gonna be like one-sided one way or another. So the more damage you have, it speeds up the whole process. So you get to turn 3 faster where you're level 6, and then you can actually fight. You can fight where you're gonna take damage and then deal
What do
damage.
you mean when you say turns?
So it's like first clears turn 1.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah, yeah.
Turn 2 is like when void grubs and dragons spawn. And then turn
Yeah.
3, those are done, and
So
you're gonna hit level 6 off like 1 or 2 camps.
yeah, okay. So the blasting one is better than to grab first because of just that raw AP that you get from it.
Yeah. And Lillia has
Okay.
AP on everything. Fucking everything.
Yeah,
Look at this
yeah.
fucking champ right here. Boom, max health. Boom, true damage. Boom, extra magic. What is that? Come on. Why doesn't it show me the fucking AP ratio on this bad boy? It's something retard. And then all of it.
Yeah, I mean, I watched like all your like Lilia videos. That's actually like how I found out about you is because I was watching like guides on Lilia. I also enjoy that you like don't just like make cringe titles about everything.
What are the cringe titles like?
I don't know, like King Sticks, like the most OP, like, you
Let's
know,
see.
if you just go to King Sticks, like all of his stuff is,
Lillia has never been this good. How to carry with
yeah,
Lillia and
yeah,
carry for beginners.
exactly, yeah. No, Lilia has never felt this dirty. Caitlyn can't lose. Like it's just, you know, annoying. Like obviously, you can't kill Lilia now. Yeah.
Thinking of like 16-year-olds that see that and they're like, hmm. Bob.
Dude, I don't. Yeah, I think he sniped it from me. I don't remember what happened here.
You need a fucking blasty one like no one's business. So off the reset here. You just died. It's time to clear all your jungle and fucking reset. There's nothing else good to do.
I think I have like a
Once you do a
problem
bad
with.
play, if you clear your
Yeah.
jungle, then it all corrects itself. You're gonna get catch-up XP, and then if you reset, spend your gold, you're gonna be on the map with items that make you strong. Everything else is irrelevant. Right here,
Okay.
do you think like you're trying to reach to have impact or something like that?
I mean, I just want to get Scuttle for the money, right? I would. I don't know.
The red though, come on, do your jungle first, because the scuttle is like a neutral. You're gonna have to spend your time going off path.
So my I guess my thought on it is like because um like it's neutral, but then man, yeah, I should just this was just open.
Well, close.
Um like because the Scuttle's there, like my jungle is like guaranteed farm, right? So then if I can get the Scuttle, it's like extra farm type thing, right?
It is. But like once you clear your jungle, it's gonna respawn faster. The next time you clear your camps, it's gonna be more important because that's what gets you to Leandri's.
Okay.
So like we'd clear this and then have blasting one and a lot of like extra money and then nothing to do. So then that's the time to move up the map. It sets you up for like a good sequence. Clear all these, reset. Blasting one, back on the map, do a play. If that play is successful, congrats, you have a full Leandri's. If not, reset, clear down, reset, you have Leandri's. Because that's going to make you like consistently strong.
Yeah.
In the meanwhile, as you're clearing these camps, then you can react to plays that are happening. Because you'll have your passive built up. Because that's kind of the bread and butter of Lily that you keep skipping this step for. So once you enter the river, there better be something happening, or else, like whenever you attack the Rumble, you just don't have your passive.
Hmm.
and it's too slow to enter the fight. And you're skipping the camps. And if it goes wrong, it really costs you. And it gets the enemy ahead. GG.
Yep.
10 minutes and we were at level 6. I mean, God bless ketchup XP. Almost level 7, baby. A bit of farm. Please farm your camps, I'm begging you. We're half HP. Please don't go for the gank, please. You don't have ulti, Bob. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Not ideal.
Yeah. How do you think you end up here?
What do you mean?
Like in game, what pulls you to the bot lane rather than the camps after midwave?
Just because like they're like everyone's losing, so I'm trying to like make something happen. So then, you know, like
You
to
don't
help
make it
them
happen now.
because people are like people get upset, right? You know, like oh, I'm not getting ganked.
That's
Like my
right.
junglers,
Sucks to suck.
and I
So
don't
what
know.
is there to do about that? Because if you do it right now, you obviously don't have the juice.
Yeah.
So what to
So
do?
then you just farm and like get your items, I guess. And so then when you do gank, it's actually successful.
Yeah, we farm, we get our items, and then you're also waiting for that damn ulti. No ulti, no fight.
Yeah, because Lillia is like basically useless without her ult, right? For just ganks, I mean, in like team fights, she's okay, but
If the enemy starts the fight, she's not useless, but nothing has been started here. So watch this
yeah,
as we're going down. Nothing's happening. The enemy is committed to nothing.
hmm
Because of that, you're walking down here with no passive, half HP, no flash, no ulti. Nothing can ever happen that's going to be good from that if you try to attack them. You are relying on a miracle, Bob. Skipping all that is right here for you. Bink, bink, bink. They want to die. These Krugs, they told me they want to die. They're just waiting for you to kill them. And if you do
and
this, like it just ruins the game preemptively. So it's almost like a self-sabotage in the sense you don't want them to lose, so
yeah,
you come to help, and then you can't help, they guaranteed lose.
yeah,
Everyone guaranteed loses, including yourself.
yeah,
And then when you
yeah,
go back to farm, then the play will happen.
and then yeah, I won't be there, right?
Yeah. Hopefully that happens right here. That really wet my whistle. That was. So you got the miracle kill. But it goes to misfortune. She's now going to back and have 2 longswords instead of 1. Who cares? You gave up level 8.5 into Leandry's for this shit. You know? It's not
What?
enough. To help our
Yeah,
allies? Not like this. I think we got to look at some good Lillia. What do you think?
sure.
Yeah, let's see. Inshallah, good replay. Challenger. Lillia. Lilia's broken! How rank 1 Lillia 1v9s in Challenger. See, now here's the real hack. You just put Shibink. Go ahead, give me a fucking like AI generated replay. Wait, they got Canyon. We're in it. 2 months ago, nothing's changed for Lilia. Canyon is the guy of all time on jungle. And the way that he plays jungle, he's never reaching for anything. It all comes to him. Ready? So before we start, actually, he's playing Lilia into Brand, and then the lane matchups are pretty much even. So what do you think his goal should be on the first turn?
Get blasting one.
How does he do that?
Clear his camps.
And the enemies stop him from clearing his camps.
Can they?
Yeah.
Did you say?
Yeah, like would they invade
Uh,
him? Does his lanes have pushed? Maybe that's
I
too
mean,
much for now. Like, do you know about lane matchups at all?
yeah. I mean,
Okay.
like Brandon to Lilia is a loss for Lilia, uh, by a little bit, I believe. Renekton into Wei is better for Renekton. Uh, and then like yeah, bot lane's pretty even, I think. and I think Cassante is good against Kled, but I'm not sure on that one.
Okay. And then he starts his Raptors.
Yeah.
So then on second turn, he'll be able to farm those. Second or even first turn, he could farm these faster.
So do you normally start on Raptors? Because I didn't think it was as good anymore. Like it doesn't really make that much of a difference.
What you give up is your opportunity for a play early. So as this one plays out, if there's no plays in the lane,
Oh, Andy, what the heck? He just reset his.
Challenger, one of the best junglers in the world. Undisputed. Alrighty, red buff takes a fucking eternity, we know that. Look, oh, brand 16 CS, noob alert. Alright, so he has the win right off the bat. He knows that Brand doesn't have smite either. Okay.
How does he know that Brand doesn't have smite?
Or he doesn't have smite. So he's trying to
Oh,
like pressure the Brand off.
yeah.
Okay, so he sees nothing mid. He knows that Renekton was low, but there's no guarantee that he would stay. Way more likely that he doesn't stay. And then, what do you think about bot lane?
There's nothing that you can do there. They're too far pushed.
Exactly. So if he resets like this, 28 CS, how much gold does he have?
930?
Yeah, close to like 900. All right, let's see it. And then the instant reset means that he's going to be back to this sooner. Boots lucidity. I mean, do you, man? It's a volley bear moment.
The thing that I think I've been hating the most lately is playing against Trinomir jungle. It's horrible.
What?
It's horrible. I've lost every time I think I played against a Trinomir jungle.
Okay, so he reset. He finds where the Brand
Works.
is, and he sees that Brand hasn't reset. So now he's probably going to do Krug and then Void Grubs. So a little dip in there gives him a lot of info.
Yeah.
Okay, he's trolling, he's trolling, he's trolling, he's trolling, he's trolling. He's trolling, he's trolling, he's trolling. Told you. Cassante is bullshit, okay? Care. If he had Blasting Wand, he would have killed. So we got the level 5 off Krugs. And then it's always going to be time to do the objectives off the 2 camp.
Yeah.
You're going to be level 5. And then these are just way easier for Lillia.
Yeah. Yeah, I basically usually will try to always take that first. Unfortunate.
Level 6 Chinese Renekton care. He has Merc
Oh, that was
Edge.
nice. He used his W to like jump there. That's good.
Okay. Waiting, waiting. Who do you think he should attack? He has Flash.
Who is? Yeah, who's the? I don't know what champ it is, but the level 4 I would go for.
And Brand?
Yeah.
Okay. I agree. These are 2 big guys to their level 6.
Yeah.
If that's a mid laner,
Yeah.
sometimes, but nah. Use, and he's kind of hanging out. The Kled fucking one-shots that guy. Flashes to not get stunned. Misses E, so Renekton will not be dying. Just kidding. Play his cool champ. So then because he starts these, a skirmish happens. See how fucking interesting that is? Instead of like any sort of gank or like 1v1 in the early game.
Yeah.
That is Lilia's bread and butter. So then when it comes time to do the dragon, then you want to be level 6. But with these void grubs, you can be level 5. And
So
it's all
as
good.
as jungle, like, or at least as Lillia, right? Because like I play Warwick a lot, and like as a Warwick, you do a lot of ganks, right? Because like it's easy to get in, get to them. You're fast. You can shut them down with your ult type
Yeah.
thing. But with Lillia, do you not really try to engage then, like on a lane gank, unless it's like they're really pushed up type thing?
It's usually a reaction. So it's like you're doing a camp, you have your passive, then you show up. So it's a response rather than an attack.
Okay. Yeah, so see, like I'll just like that's what like I was doing before, right? I was skipping my camps to go to like try to help a lot.
Exactly. And that's why you're running into trouble. Whereas Warwick, no problem. Lillia, oh god. Oh no. I'm trying to think another champion like that. That is super reactionary.
I mean, Kha'Zix is pretty reactionary.
Yeah.
I'm very bad at Kha'Zix.
Like a
uh,
super slow burger champ, you know?
I mean, Yi.
Viego's kind of like that.
Wouldn't Yi be like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Master Yi doesn't really press into him.
Usually when I play Yi, like I just tell people like play slow, don't
Kind
do
of.
anything risky. Let me farm for a while. And I just like at least farm to level 6 usually, without like trying to die or fight because you're just so weak.
Hecarim's like that.
Mm.
Farm, 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 farm. But he gets to force with his fucking E ulti, huh? Fiddlesticks, question mark?
Do you think
Oh,
Briar's OP?
dear. Hell no. The champ's
No?
like barely B minus tier. She
Really?
fucks in low elo though. Fucked
Yeah,
up
yeah,
champ.
yeah.
So bad in real league. Once you get past like a fucking diamond, it's like, okay, good luck. Champ kinda stinks. It is like the noob slayer of all time. You ever play Final Fantasy?
No.
Damn. Final Fantasy, they have a black mage and a white mage. And then they also have a red mage. The red mage can use the black and white mage spells, the damage and the healing spells. But as you progress in the game, the red mage can't use the higher level ones, like the in-game ones that do
Okay,
a
yeah,
fuck
yeah.
ton. Right. So that's basically what Briar is. She's not a bruiser, she's not an assassin. She's the shitty version of both. So she's
Yeah.
really, really strong early into mid and then fucking nothing. Oh, did you ever play Fire Emblem?
Yeah, yeah.
For the GameCube.
No.
Fuck! There's like Titania. There's so like whenever you get like a paladin, like the upgraded tier early, but then they're shit later. They have worse stats. Kind of like
Okay.
that. Close. Alrighty.
Yeah, it definitely does seem like Briar doesn't scale as hard as a lot of champions. I mean, Lillia scales pretty well, it seems like.
Yeah. Lillia just runs the same line the entire game. Until you stop farming, then she's dog shit. And she don't work no more. She's neither a bruiser, or she's not a tank nor a mage. She's a bruiser. Alright, so if we recap here. She did the Void Grubs, and then luckily got the respawn scuttle, so then she just needed so many camps for level 6. Picks up the buff, gets haunting guys to the bot side. Now as she's on the bot side, she's not forcing dragon, even though she has ulti. Just farming, because once all these camps are dead, she's going to be closer to level 7. And then Brand ganks bot lane. So, passive's built up, head on bot lane.
So what do you do in like a situation? Because I mean, I would assume it's more relevant in low elo, but like when your bot lane's losing, right, and you need to try to like get the dragon, like
Let it
what do you
go.
do?
Let it go.
See, like, because then people are like, if you're giving up like multiple dragons,
You
is
can
it?
give up 3.
Yeah.
So long that you get to mid game with your Leandri's boots, and then like on the way to the next item. If you're balling 0 and 6, man, if you have that 15 death Yone, you know, who gives a fuck about 6 AD off dragon? Not me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I want level 11, 2 items. Me personally,
See,
so
I just hate like people get
let it.
upset. That's the thing. Like, I don't know, because
I
I
get that,
want.
but also like the more
Yeah,
you play this game, man, it's all about like your gameplay,
yeah,
and then you getting yourself strong is the only way you help your team. So it feels like
yeah.
counterintuitive at the start, but you're not taking anything away from them by playing for yourself.
Hmm.
Socialism style, so
Well, yeah, that's what like people blame their jungler, but like basically people should always be able to win their matchup, right?
Yeah. Nice.
Like it's not the jungler's like role to make you win your lane.
He's the helper, not the guy who
Yeah,
does it for you.
yeah.
It'd be like, is it the support's job to help you CS? Like,
Do
technically,
you normally give people the kills like as the ADC and
hell
stuff?
no.
See, so
Bob, get
that's
yourself strong.
that's what like my friend who I play with like a lot, the one who was playing the what do you call it, the Kled. He's like, like he's always saying like I should be giving like the kills to ADCs and not like stealing kills if like we're going in on a fight.
I think in this order. What do you think? Step 1, we get our farm. It's going to make you
Hmm.
strong. Then step 2, our levels. And step 3 is our items. And then 4, when you have
Yeah,
all those, you now beat the enemy. That doesn't mean
yeah,
that you have to shove it into them, but whenever they start a fight, you're going to show up and win. And then if you win those fights, you get the objectives. And then, and only then, do you worry about winning the lanes. Because notice how there's no save the lanes from themselves. There's no disasters here. Like, none of
yeah,
that shit matters in the truest
yeah,
sense. Your lanes can go 0 and 6, and it quite literally doesn't matter so long that you're playing along these. But once you skip them to try to help them or save them early, it's going to cost you your own power, and then you can't save them.
yeah, yeah,
Easier said than done. Because whenever you're in game, they're going to be pinging a lot, and then if you're farming the camps, you're keeping it steady, you can have a chance. The emotional part of how to deal with that, I don't know. It's different
yeah,
for everyone, so
yeah.
what do you think? Let's
I
say
mean,
we go back
normally I
here.
like if I'm doing good, I don't care, right? But if I've like died, if I died to like got invaded or made a bad play, then they're blaming you or like saying like you're not helping them. That's what makes it harder, I think. So like fixing those mistakes. I mean, I guess he's died three
Well,
times
whenever
already,
you
right?
die, you lose time to help them, so they are right, but
Hmm.
it's not like you can correct it then and there. You're not
Yeah,
going to be able to die, skip camps, do a play to help ally. It doesn't exist. Why? Because all the camps are up, and if that play goes wrong, you instantly lose. If there was no
yeah.
play, you instantly lose. Okay, so you
One
say
thing,
when
one
you...
thing I have been working on more lately is like warding more on like the enemy jungle. Getting that vision just seems to like help so much too.
Okay.
So that, I mean, I always buy sweeper and stuff, but I always buy wards, but getting it earlier and like instead of placing it on like an objective, getting it in like their jungle to kind of see like what's going on seems to be more valuable.
Yeah. Usually that's how it is for Lillia. Clear down, ward at the end of your clear,
Yeah.
and then like as your reset over here, put a ward around here. Like in the replay, he did his raptors into the enemy blue side. Like that's so
Yep.
beast. Place a fucking ward so you know what's happening for grubs. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So you feel that whenever you're dying. Hmm. Just write this shit out actually. When dying, oh my god, I have to help team. And then and then how do you help them? Ay ay ay.
Is that something you see a lot? Do people do that? Because I feel like, I mean,
Well,
I
that's
don't know.
like the
That's how I
most
always feel.
common.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like the pressure of like have to help their allies.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, in game, you're doing your thing, and then your allies ping. Are you upholding anything higher? Because if
What do you
not,
mean?
me personally, if I'm level 5, I'm gonna farm
Yeah.
to level 6. Whatever's happening down here better be fucking pretty prevalent where it can suck my balls. I'm getting level 6.
Yeah.
So, in game, do you have like anything higher along the way? Or is it just at any moment, sure, I'll go help?
I mean, like if it's set up and they're pinging a lot, but like sometimes, like people are pinging like when they have the people push into the tower. Like I can't do anything, so I'm not gonna go, help you, right?
Right.
Um,
So right here, even though it wasn't a ping, right? Was it in like voice call or whatever?
yeah, yeah. But then I would think I mean, I don't totally remember, but I would think I back off then because like he's just gotten too low, So it's like, well, there's not really gonna be a fight that's gonna be able to happen here.
Right. So the easiest way in my eyes would be whenever you hear their ping, do your camp like you were going to do it anyways. Because all you have to do is Q auto W. And then
Hmm.
once you're auto attacking the big camp, it's fine. And then look at their lane for like 5 seconds straight, Get a real gander at it. And then when your next Q comes up, center the camera again, Q auto, and then you can decide to go or not.
Yeah,
But so
yeah.
long that you're doing the camp and not rerouting, changing it up too much, then you'll
So
probably be
then,
in a good spot.
do you basically keep the same clear path like the entire game then?
It depends. Once you hit like certain power spikes, then you can switch it up. Because
Yeah.
once you start
Okay.
fighting around objectives or invading the enemy jungle or responding to ganks, that's when the camps get in a different order. Once the camps and yourself are past level 9, then the XP changes on the camps too. So you're really
Okay.
powering up until that point. That gives you your Q max, that gives you your first item and boots, and then you can play ball from there. If you don't drop the ball before level 9 and before first item and boots, you're going to be in like a way more consistent spot as Lillia.
Yeah.
Because like even with this game to be like 0 through 69 CS at 12 minutes, might as well not even watch the rest of the replay because it's just going to be like trying to catch up, which doesn't exist.
Yeah.
There's no coming back. It's just keeping the steady growth. You don't
Yeah.
go like bink, 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 bink on Lillia. Even if you get a
Yeah.
comeback, you just go boom, boom. It's like
Yeah.
it's an unhealthy heartbeat right here,
Yeah.
where we need to eat our vegetables and get a lot of sleep and whatnot.
Yeah.
Ride
Yeah.
ride the consistent curve here. So what do you think? With usually I'll tell people like if you just simply dogmatically full clear every time, as a start, that's like one thing you can do. What do you think?
Mm. Yeah. I mean, like anytime your camps are up full clear type thing.
Yeah, well, the first turn you full
Oh
clear,
yeah. Yeah.
and then the
Yeah.
second turn you clear
I
to
mean,
to
I
level
think if
5.
you, I think if you look at my, if you look at my replays, probably like 95% of the time, right? That's what I'll do, right? I'll full clear, and then I will try to, like, I'll full clear, and if there's something, I'll try to make something happen, type thing. Um, but yeah, then I'm gonna back, which I mean, I'm gonna change that now, because I think I'm wasting time, and I'm probably getting behind on clear time then too by not buying wand instead of trying to continue to clear, right? Without any items. So buy wand, then try to finish the Andres type thing. But yeah, and then yeah, I think that's basically what I say I would do, but I'm gonna switch up that, not try to go for the mask, go for the wand.
Just in general, like more AP or just big first item. Get
Hmm.
as much gold as you can before first recall.
Yeah.
Hmm. Sweet full clear, reset, shabink, and Zin. Get level 6, fight bot side. That could look like an invade, that could look like mid gank, bot gank, whatever. If you ult bot lane or bot side and then win, then you can get dragon.
Hmm.
And then you repeat, baby. That's League of Legends. We did it.
Is there like any good rule of thumb on like who's good to invade on versus who you shouldn't?
Don't worry about it. You don't know any of the matchups yet. You're gonna have to fight them to figure that out.
I mean, I know a
Because
decent amount of them, right? But
getting it wrong won't put you behind. Because if you invade at the right time, then it
hmm.
doesn't matter if you lose.
Okay.
It matters
Yeah,
like
that
how
makes
you
sense.
play it. Lilia can always
Yeah, yeah.
back off too. You're gonna like get chunked and be like, oh shit, and then your passive is gonna save you. It's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Up at 340. As John intended right there. Did you watch
Yeah,
the
I think
unranked to Diamond on Lillia?
no.
That one is on the old map, but the basics are all there. I full cleared so many fucking times on that champ, man. That account had such a fucking high win rate too. Let me see where it ended.
How long have you been making videos for?
Like a year and a half ish.
Okay. Because it
Lillia.
seems I don't like. Have you gotten a lot more subscribers lately?
Yeah,
Yeah.
since like halfway through last year and then the start of this season. What was this account's name? It was something. Oh God, it's just
Dang!
AS.
Look at the hair. Look
ASDGO.
at-
Was this the same account? Emerald One? Listen, Bob, I did sell, I did sell the account.
Oh man.
128 losses. What did you do to
You s-
Look at that shit. 77 to Diamond. What a
you
fucking champ. Only a Moo
you
beat that
sold the
one.
account?
Yeah. With any of these
Nice.
unranked to Diamond ones, it's like, yeah, I'm not using that shit ever again. Holy shit, this guy threw it in the fucking dumpster though. What a fucking beast.
How much do they sell for?
I would undercut everyone on this website because I didn't care, you know? It was like a
Yeah.
content account. So I sold them for like 40 or something. It was
Okay.
like a nothingbird. I was like, hell yeah, I'll buy some skins in the next account.
Yeah. See, I really like a Mumu too. He. I mean, I definitely have the best win rate on a Mumu, but he just kind of sucks right now. It seems like.
Yeah, with the Skarner release, you might as well just play Skarner if you're interested in Amuma.
Oh really? Is
Mm-hmm.
Skarner? Is he pretty good? I thought he was pretty
Oh
bad.
yeah, Skarner's fucking beast. The win rate's a lie right now, Bob. It's like
Hmm.
Bitcoin before it fucking pumped. That champion is on fucking meth. It's like Volibear Rek'Sai, and then the Skarner's right below him on a tier. He's so fucking beast. You might have less value because it's lower MMR, but like his CC and whatnot is so crazy.
Hmm.
Amumu's just too weak.
Yeah.
That's the thing. They
Yeah.
literally need to buff like a little bit of his base damage or something because
Yeah.
he has to play tempo and he can't do that and he can't get level 6 fast enough
Yeah.
while giving everything on the map. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's like Lillia with no job.
Yeah. I watched your
Oh,
one Skarner video. It seemed to be pretty good.
I
Like when
fucking
you're
love that.
like you can like shoot people into the wall and stuff.
That crazy ass champ. Yeah, you slam him into the wall, ult him away, take no damage, throw a rock at him, throw another rock. Okay, so do you think you have a better idea of like going forward or like, hmm, I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah. I mean, I think like just prioritizing my farm versus anything else, and then being trying to be more reactive versus like proactive, right?
Now we're talking. Proactivity? Nah. And you get to show up to the fights. You know, cool guys
Or at
show up
least
to the parties later, so
it's true.
we got a busy schedule, a lot of camps to kill. We'll get there when we get there. So then all those pings could be like phone calls. It's like inviting you to the party rather than you need to show up and set things up. And it better be right, damn it.
Do
Especially
people do that a lot less like in higher ranks, or is it
hell
still
no. Everyone's
no?
fucking they don't know how jungle works like all the way up. First game I played today, it was the same shit. I gank at the right time, they mess it up, and then they want me to gank at the wrong time. No, they die. Jungle gap. All right. All right, guys. Time to fight for objective. Everyone misses everything. All right. We shouldn't have done that objective. Actually,
Yeah, that's what I hate. Like you people want you to fight for an objective, and then like yeah, or
if it
like
was like an MMO, it'd be so obvious. Like, hey, our mage didn't fucking cast fireball at all during the fight, so we didn't kill the boss. Like, it's shit like that. Or
yeah,
like they didn't even show up. They went to a different raid. What are you talking about? We're fighting grubs, not
or
dragon.
like people want to go in, and then they like you're like paying like no, and then they go in. So then I'm like, ah, well, I'm gonna go help them, and then we die. Like yeah, that's what I hate.
What I'm saying, once you get a handle of your own gameplay, and then that shit becomes like less black or less gray, and you have like kind of definite answers to things. That sort of like where it feels out of your control is so much less impactful to you. Because
Yeah.
then the game opens up to you. Your ally fucks up. Now you have options. You're always trying
Hmm.
to find the position in the game in which you have options. And that's called the neutral position, micro
Okay.
and macro wise. So if you ever find yourself where you don't have options, you fucked up somewhere.
Hmm.
And then you can just work backwards from there and figure out where it
Yeah.
was. And it doesn't take a genius to do that either,
Yeah. Yeah.
which is honestly causes more pain. You can kind of solve it in the game, like
Yeah.
map out exactly where you went wrong, and then have to play out the whole game. But yeah.
All right. Cool. Yeah, that's what I'll focus on and see how that works out.
Alrighty, best of luck.
All right. Cool. Thank you.
No problem. Good luck in your
Have a good
games,
day.
and I'll talk
See
to
ya.
you later. Peace.